Hey CB, welcome back. I'm Sam. Today we have Tylee and Michaela giving you the update on all things you may have missed in the new year, and I will be recapping all sports. Be sure stick around to learn more about Sacramento native band and a review on the success of the toy drive. All this and more on the Talon Morning News.
Welcome back, Falcons. It's Michaela.
And Tylee. The boys are back.
And it's the start of something new. So get your head in the game because we're all in this together.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy this fabulous show.
Let's kick off the new year with a story on alternative metal band The Deftones.
High school bands. Every school has them. But is it even possible for these bands to make it big? I talked to Abe Cunningham, drummer for the alternative metal band Deftones, about what it took to go from a little Sacramento band to a global sensation.
We started when we were freshmen, sophomore at McClatchy High in 1988. Yeah, we're a band of brothers who rock and roll and enjoy scooting about planet Earth and playing music. I've been playing drums, I guess, probably as long as I can remember. Officially, probably since I was 7 years old, but my parents played music. I grew up on the coast, up in a small town called Mendocino. But I always just had the bug, I just remember being around, and I think you always start with the sort of pots and pans, going in the kitchen and grabbing things. And so it was sort of a natural thing. I just kind of just gravitated towards it. So I went to California Middle School before high school, obviously, and I met Chino, our singer. Yeah, so Chino, we all knew that he could sort of sing. He was always singing in the hallways and in class and being pointed at by the teacher for singing. And we he was always singing, so we kind of figured that would be our singer. He introduced me to our guitarist, Stefan at the time, who lived in Camilo and Chino's neighborhood. We all got together one day and sort of went to our positions, and that was sort of it. First show we ever played, we ended up having to sell tickets, like a pay-to-play thing, at this club in town called the Cattle Club. It's gone now, but it's sort of where everyone played. It was the official first club, we're playing where our idols play, where the gods are playing. So we were 15 and 16, so we rode our bikes out to buy our first batch of tickets, and then you're supposed to write your name on the back. And I actually wrote Def/Tones, and he's like, no, man, no, it's Deftones. So, and then there's always been an issue. Is there a dash? So it's Deftones, no dash, no the. Figured out young, I wanted to be in a band. I wanted to do the band thing. So as time went on, you're flyering all your shows, just getting every coffee shop, and just getting the word out and making demo tapes and passing stuff out and silk screening your shirts. We were building our brand. Early 93-ish, we started, we were playing LA quite a bit, and we started getting a little buzz down there, and we sought a record deal. So that eventually happened. So yeah, that was 94. It's funny, we won a Grammy like in 2000, which is a long time ago. That's pretty wild. We knew we were nominated, but we got invited, and we're like, oh, and this is, it's pretty cool. We're here. Wow, we're at the Grammy. They invited us. We're nominated. We're not going to win. All of a sudden, our category came up, and we're We're like, oh, this is it. What's up? And we won. We're like, oh my God, we won this amazing award.
He gave one last piece of advice for all kids looking to make it big in a band.
Do it for the love, for the creation, for the joy of making music with other humans. There's nothing else like it. You're gonna spend a lot of time together in closed, tight quarters, and you really gotta be on the same page, But yeah, really enjoy who you do it with, and have fun. Enjoy everything that it brings, the ups and downs.
This has been Owen Larson reporting for the Talon Morning News.
Attention all baseball players. Waits for all 3 teams will continue through January on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 3:15 to 4 p.m. Pitchers and catchers, make sure you show up the week of January 28th from 3:30 to 6:30. All players will be evaluated as pitchers, and our program throwing regimen will be implemented for all 3 levels. Remember, tryouts begin the week of February 4th. See you on the diamond. Speaking of sports, rugby practice begins on January 7th at 3:30 p.m. If you plan to play a sport at CB, make sure all appropriate paperwork, physicals, and athletic department documentation is complete prior to tryouts. Good luck this season.
In counseling news, any seniors planning on attending a community college in the fall, there is a workshop at lunch on Thursday, January 10th. Fill out an application and bring your lunch and iPad to the counseling center. If you have registered for Saturday's mock SAT and ACT, please turn in your registration fee of $20 to the counseling center as soon as possible. Reminder, morning mass is celebrated in the Chapel of St. Joseph on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7 a.m. and all are welcome. Now let's throw it over to Sam for our sports news.
When students enter CB, they are taught the principle of enter to learn, leave to serve. Many of these students go on to fulfill this motto by participating in one of the many service clubs offered at CB. One club, LaSallian Youth, implements CB's iconic saying by tutoring students at Oak Ridge Elementary School.
I've been doing LaSallian Youth since I was a freshman. It was something that I randomly signed up for at club day. I was in Mr. Havey's class, so I had to have 10 service hours. It was something that I could do consistently.
I've been doing it since my sophomore year. I was really looking for service opportunities. So in club day, sophomore year, I discovered LaSallian Youth. Mr. Lordy was my religion teacher. I already had prior knowledge about it, and from there I just started tutoring.
My favorite part is the kids, because I've been tutoring the same class since I was a sophomore and they were 3rd graders. It's like my little family. I love those kids.
Interacting with them.
During the holiday season, LaSallian Youth embraces the spirit of giving by hosting an annual toy drive. The gifts donated by CB students are hand-delivered to Oak Ridge, leaving club members with fond memories.
My favorite part about the toy drive is I get to be Santa Claus. Most of the kids know it's me. I don't pass for Santa super well, but the little ones, they lay into it. They're willing to deal with me, pretend that I'm Santa Claus, and they give me high fives and hugs, and I love it.
My favorite part about the toy drive is that there's no loss to donating a toy. Many of these students are financially disadvantaged, so this could be one of the few gifts that they may receive during the Christmas holiday. It's really nice just to support them. My favorite memory would have to be the first year I had the first graders. I knew all their names, and every time I came in, they all gave me a hug. I had younger siblings, so it really reminded me of when we were all younger.
My favorite memory was last year. It was the first year that we actually handed out the gifts to the kids, going and actually giving each kid a gift. It was so much fun.
If you're looking for a service opportunity or a great way to give back to the community, make sure to sign up for the toy drive next year. This has been Grace Patterson reporting for the Talon Morning News.
What's up, CB? Sam here. I've got a quick recap for you guys on everything that went down over break. Our men's basketball team had one of the most important games of their season last Saturday, Holy Hoops. Our boys kept it tight throughout the whole game, but couldn't pull out with the win, with a score of 73-67. Our women's basketball team had a game against Del Campo. Our Lady Falcons smacked the Cougars 58-17. Nice job, girls. The boys varsity soccer team has a game at El Camino against El Camino today at 7. Be sure to go out and support our boys. That's all I have for you today, Falcons. Now let's throw it over to Isabella and Etta for a package on the Pride Club.
Yep, we're not doing that. That's all for us today, CB. Hope you enjoyed our 36th show.
The set order today is alphabetical. Have a fabulous day, Falcons!